talking. And so I'm going to put Chef on the spot right now. Chef, we've been getting all these texts, but there's nothing better than, I think, maybe starting next week, somehow we can maybe hear from listeners. When we have a hot topic, maybe folks can call in sometimes. I just put Chef on the spot. That's mad at me.
Oh, we want to do that, though. And I want to say someone just texted and said, oh, you just read one of my texts on the air. She said it was right up there with JP Patches doing a shout out to her in her childhood. Okay. We don't compare to JP Patches, but no. I appreciate that she is thrilled to hear her voice come through, which is our whole point of this show, which is how can we connect each of us together, no matter where we are, no matter what we're dealing with. I think that we can see that there are so many things that connect us together, and that, you know what, we'll find more things in common than we find different.
Like husbands being on social media accounts.
He's not the only one, I'll tell you.
Meili Cady is now making her first appearance here on the Gee and Ursula Show. Meili Cady, she does everything around here.
She really does.
She's a news anchor. She does traffic.
She does.
What don't you do around here, Meili?
I don't sell anything. I don't work in sales. I've even worked the front desk. I've done a lot. As far as the bottom floor of the building, I've pretty much done it all.
Yes.
Meili, I am so grateful to have you in on our show, and I can't wait for the listeners to kind of get to know you a little bit, and we'll tell more of your story as we continue.
Oh, yeah.
Going.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a real vague tease, but
it's a vague tease, but it will be
one.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Meili, we like to bring you in to come in and talk. What do you got new for us today? Talking about Barbie, I saw.
I know.
Yeah. So Mattel has been making big moves recently to diversify what they offer kids. It's very different than when I was growing up. And Ursula, I'm sure you remember that.
For sure. I love Barbies, but there's so many accessories now that I don't even recognize Barbie anymore.
Well, Barbie looks very different. There are a few different looks, in fact. Barbie recently came in 9 body types, 34 different skin tones, and 94 different hairstyles. So, and that was a couple weeks ago. And then last week, they announced plans for their new spring 2020 collection to include wellness Barbies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to
like
encourage
spa Barbie.
Yeah. But even a few steps further. So, it aims to teach self-care through play, and it features a collection of Barbies that have a lot of spa-type attire and cucumbers on the eyes and a dog with a wellness mask. But they also have a Barbie called the Breathe With Me Barbie, which is designed to help kids meditate. And it was designed with professionals at the meditation app Headspace. And if you touch her moon necklace, she gives 5 different guided meditations to encourage relaxation, calming down, and
hold on, wait a minute,
intentionality.
So here's the deal. I'm in studio, and I don't know if you guys are looking at the text stream, and you can see the faces. And one thing I love about doing this show with Ursula.
Okay, I'm sorry, my face is not good.
Ursula, your face, because I see your face, and then I see Meili's face. Now, Meili is telling a story, and she has the voice is like, man, it's about time. Ursula, you have the face of, I don't know about this. Explain.
So my question is, who is this Barbie for? And mind you, I am someone who's all about, we need to take care of ourselves, and I am someone who has to work hard at putting myself first and doing the spa thing, etc. But that does not sound like something that a young girl at 6, 7, or whenever they start playing with Barbies is really going to need to know at that age. I love the fact that they come in all shapes and sizes. Barbie should reflect, so that kids should see, hey, that Barbie looks like me. I get all that part, but the spa, is that just for moms? Like, okay, we can have wine night and have our kids play with Barbies?
Well, I think it comes down to, as with many things, just the execution of it, how it's used. So you could ask the same question of any other doll. Like, what's a G.I. Joe for? What are we teaching the kids? There are some good answers there. But, what is a teddy bear for? It's to spur child's imaginations. But
sure.
I do think that this is great because it raises some topics that aren't necessarily. You're laughing.
I'm waiting. No, I'm waiting.
Well, I love this idea,
Yeah.
and here's why.
Okay.
I think that a lot of kids don't know how to deal with the feelings that they are experiencing because a lot of adults pass off what kids are experiencing as you have no worries in the world, you've never paid a bill in your life, you don't have a job. What could you possibly be stressed out about? But a lot of kids are. Recent studies have said that a lot of children aren't sleeping through the night. And I remember when I was a little kid, I was bullied. I didn't tell anyone about it at the time because I didn't know how to process those feelings. And if I had had a Barbie telling me to settle down, maybe I would have
Put some
felt a lot
cucumbers
better.
on your eyes.
But and then one of the accessories that one of the Barbies comes with is it comes with a lot of them come with dogs, actually. No surprise there. But so it comes with a dog that has a little sort of headpiece that you can connect to it with 4 different emotions to show how it's feeling that day.
Okay. Well, your face is better, Ursula.
Sorry, she's trying to say it with a straight face, but you're even laughing.
Because you're making me
Okay,
laugh.
sorry
I
about
can't.
that. Okay, I'll
You know
stay-
what? This is a real
I'll
thing.
stay
It's called
straight.
social emotional awareness,
No,
and it's a skill
absolutely.
that kids need to learn.
And I don't want to make fun of that because you're 100% accurate on that.
Okay, just a little.
Yes.
So the 4 cloud shaped. I can't look at you. Okay, I'm gonna look away. They have 4 cloud shaped mood charms which can be stuck to the puppy's head to help focus with visualization on sadness, love, happiness, or grumpiness. So you
How
can
much does this cost?
$20.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
You know what? I will say you did a great job with that because I was trying to find out how the meditation Barbie was really going to work. And the angle that you brought up in the fact of the whole, like, by the way, my mom used to tell me that all the time. Boy, you got nothing to worry about. You don't pay no bills around here. Get up out of here. That's how my mom used to talk to
A
me.
lot of parents do.
Right? But you brought up something, the bullying, how some kids kind of keep the bullying inside, how some kids are struggling and going through something at 7 and 8 years old, and yet they're dismissed. And when you have an opportunity for something like this, I didn't think about that angle.
Yeah, and I didn't think about it either. And maybe would be a chance for role playing and kind of doing the whole, hey, how are you feeling about this? And then maybe a chance to get them to talk. So I apologize for chuckling, but
You're fine.
I was just thinking,
laughing, too.
Spa Barbie?
Well,
I'd rather have, like some people would say, I'd rather have NASA scientist Barbie, or and I know that there are those too, but yeah.
I think that also probably for a lot of kids who have maybe special needs, but maybe even not that needs that are very unique, like a kid who has a hard time just sleeping because they're afraid of the monsters under the bed, or they have a lot of worry. Some kids, I think maybe now more than ever, they hear things on the news that are kind of apocalyptic, and they don't know how to process those anxieties.
Well, you came in here and knocked that out of the park. That's Meili Cady, everybody. Meili, I hope we have you come in again. You just taught us
thank
something.
you.
And one thing about Ursula,
Yeah, don't look at my face.
it's the only way I can figure things out, Ursula. Because you went from, what is that, to,
I know.
okay.
I have got the most expressive face.
And
I
I
can't
love
do
that
anything.
face.
All
You
right.
just kill me. I love you.
Hey, we take
you
your
too.
texts next. And also, we end the show with Words to Live By. You guys are listening to the Gee Ursula Show.
Most